It's a whole lot of vision.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun draft to play when you're ahead, but not fun when you're behind.
I'm wondering how Antares is going to look to get activated here on his Skywrath Mage as well, because you don't have like the greatest combo either with your Mystic Flare. I suppose like Shackles is basically that, but it's a mid-wind runner who
he's a professional level 30 Skywrath player. He doesn't need a setup.
Look, he doesn't need like an LC duel, but I mean, I think he wants to try and get the ball rolling here. Luckily, you've got two great targets that BetBoom have drafted, right? This Ench, this Bounty Hunter, both extremely vulnerable to that. And quite a good counter. I don't know. What are you thinking? Are you convinced by this last pick TA? This 24 TA?
I can see the idea. I mean, I can definitely see the idea of why they picked the TA, but I wouldn't say that I like it as much as the Tinker.
Maybe this gets harder with now, you know, a couple more levels flowing in. Solo also doesn't have TP, so he's been gone from lane for some time now as he did refill the bottom mid. Coming back to the bottom lane, perfect timing now, looking to try and turn this one around. On to save, could be first blood, and ought to be, as Solo will draw it, taking him down with the blood grenade. You brought back dust.
That's why you always buy or refill blood grenades.
Why are you level 4? Come help me fight for the 8-minute rune. And you're like, oh, I see how it is. 8-minute rune time, though. Both supports, loyal as ever, are here. And once again, it's Toronto Tokyo, who picks up, unfortunately for him in this game, the most useless rune for him. Sits there by save, able to bait out Kiyotaka, trying to deny. But with the DD rune active now and the wagon tanking here, BetBoom, they're going to have to commit more heroes here to try and defend the tower. That's Focus Fire now popped, but the fight not going so hot for 9pandas as they've already lost the Tombstone, and Pure from the bottom lane, finally missing uphill once. Should have this kill onto Solo with the maxed impetus. Down he goes. Kiyotaka, though, with the Focus Fire still actually in, as GPK is able to hide under the cover of Meld. So far, so good for him. The Wind Run now. He's got some good heals, actually, and with only stats on the Wind Runner, no procs, unable to really turn this around too effectively. GPK with a nice Meld Strike, and now from behind, in comes Toronto Tokyo, closing the door. No, actually, did not connect on the charge. Instead, turning back for Antares, looking for a bash, but really just needs to get vision for Pure. I mean, no armor, and this team is actually kind of melting now. Solo gets lucky on that optimal miss. The second one as well. He's going to be able to tank through, but GPK will find that. Wait, are you seeing this? Pure's a higher level right now. I mean, he's actually the same level as Kiyotaka. Okay, Orchid Reveal is not going to catch anything. Toronto Tokyo once again did not connect on the charge. Canceled it preemptively, hoping for the Nether Strike, but now it's going to go ahead and let loose. Teamfight breaking out. Ramsey's joining, throws the blood grenade towards Pure. They need a little bit more damage, and they'll have it, as Toronto Tokyo is going to fall behind, victim to the Tombstone. Okay, fair enough. In that case, you know, get whatever you need here. For save, he needs a lot of help. He's not going to receive any. Kiyotaka, of course.
Group up together. What can you do?
You can kill him the arrow, perhaps, in this top lane. He might be a mark, although it is going to be a bit difficult, especially when they're killing Toronto Tokyo underneath your tower, even committing the Tombstone.
Dire's bottom tower.
I mean, I just feel like they won't get to play Dota in the next few minutes. And Roshan is probably gonna. I mean, this Enchantress had like a pretty good timing on the Orchid, but can't really do much with it right now. You can't pick off the enemy team when they're just grouping up as 5 like this.
Nope. And Toronto Tokyo learning that the hard way.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Which, you know, you've really set people off with that derby definition. Everyone learning a bit of a new word here as BetBoom. Unfortunately, a common lesson for them this game: do not fight into 9pandas, because they are just running you down. Nightfall has the ultimate. Will he actually be forced to battle trance? Has a BKB, but has too many enemies around him. If BKB is going to be activated, poor Toronto Tokyo finished off. Just Ramses is the one to charge into. Right, that's the thing. That's going to be actually a big catch here. Kiyotaka, though, with the jump true sight, he's going to run into 5. Save, says hello, and they're going to be able to catch him completely off guard. A huge kill, a gem fed back on over. Winter, it's happening. BetBoom, they're doing things. Kills, the bounty hunter paying off. That's Deso completed as well for GPK, who was able to pick up the kill and the lion's share of gold there. Look at this charge coming on through. Here we go. Solo, you're not getting out of this one. Toronto Tokyo even finding a bash immediately afterwards, still holding on with another strike. Track applied and a kill. More money into the pockets of save now.
All right, the ball's
I've seen those smoke particles as well. Smoke's breaking. This is a good start. Now Kiyotaka's going to be the target, but the BKB's activated Toronto Tokyo as well. Yule Scepter on up as Nightfall is going to be stunned as well for just a bit. Save on the retreat now as Nightfall looking to find his man. Has at least a little bit of damage, but is quickly now running out of mass community. Has no teammates either. Taken down and killed as BetBoom. This one's gone all wrong for them. Oh man, Toronto Tokyo even canceled that TP on in. He's charging back down bottom. Nothing can salvage this fight for them. Winter GPK taking down the Gleipnir onto Pure, sets him up for the Mystic Flare. Well, I think BetBoom, they need a whole lot of stats really to get back into this one. I just think this one is...
No, even stats can't save that, man.
Well, we'll see now. The charge on in. They are starting to fight off right. Oh, Ramsey's just annihilate.
Oh, he clicked the R button. He's going to kill them all.
Top of Kiyotaka. Oh, no.
Just kidding.
Nope.
Just kidding, bro.
Nope. He pressed R. He didn't even get the nullifier off. Not like it mattered. He's already disconnected from the game. BetBoom, they're going to go down. Game 1. It's 9pandas off to an indomitable start. Okay.
Radiant team pick.
Is he even the carry?
He has to be. He has to be, right?
Choose your
I mean, I just think there's no... I mean, we'll see who locks in what here. The SF pick, at least, is going to bring some semblance here for GPK.
Yeah, that's the timber. That's the timber killer, the SF.
And he will be laning against him, so we'll see if he can get off to a good start.
What
But
can you do in this lane as timber?
just about halfway through the rest of their games. Winter, certainly you have a favorite draft. And which one is it?
No.
And why?
No, I don't have a favorite draft. No.
You don't like the... I like
Glimpse?
the... Yeah, there's the glimpse onto Miro. Nightfall already letting loose here. Good two-man stun on the telekinesis is not enough for Miro as he cuts down his trees and he's going to be taken down by Nightfall. Big first blood there for BetBoom. That bottom lane off to a fantastic start, but it's top lane where I'm not so sure how things are supposed to be going here either for 9pandas. I mean, it's just...
Are they winning the lane? Are they winning this lane?
No, they are not. And Solo may be dead here. A little tiny skewer. Oh, it's another kill down bottom. The uphill miss not coming through. Save. And is going to be able to allow...
You definitely did get the solo experience.
Oh, another skewer. Look at that. Ramsey's in trouble, and I think he's going to go down as well. He is.
Oh boy, this lane is not gonna be good for them right now.
It's a little ridiculous. What the hell? Where did he get all his gold from? Are you kidding me?
The kills. Like how much money? Look at the fight recap. He got almost 400 gold from that kill. Wait, did they what again?
Yes, sir. Again, and maybe even a kill onto Pure.
They're losing their lanes and they're still getting
He's running this regen. Pure, you're not safe here, but maybe neither is Kiyotaka. Nope, he's just fine. Save. You might be up next as Toronto Tokyo is also going to TP in. GPK making the rotation over the mid lane is going to be caught now by the wee flame break. Toronto Tokyo being dived underneath this tier 2 tower. This is a support Bat Rider, by the way. Solo doesn't mind. He'll trade his own life away as long as Kiyotaka gets involved in this fight. I think 9pandas are bringing it back, Winter. I can't believe I'm saying it, but they may be bringing it back.
How is the Timber top net worth? I need
Next
some
item's Radiance, and it's so delayed. I don't believe this is like completely even, but I mean, they keep up this amount of pressure. Maybe they can get there. Now, there is a Requiem of Souls at the ready here for the SF. 17 Necromastery Souls, not really going to be quite crushing as Toronto Tokyo. Is going to be A-okay for now. The Fear might set up for the kill on the Kiyotaka. RP committed and last raise, picking up the kill, but that's Solo now looking for the lasso, dragging him nearly the wrong way. I don't think it matters all that much. The Ancients as well get involved in this fight. The Death Requiem not picking up anything. And if I'm honest with you, Winter, Nightfall mid laning into an SF that 9pandas are still somehow out skirmishing BetBoom. That may change now though as Miro. They're going to close the door on him. It's going to be Metamorphosis committed. It's back into somewhat normalcy here. Requiem of Souls into the Requiem. Nice combo there as GPK collects the kill.
The game, and he feels like the fight is going to come to him soon, so he can't afford to get too many farming items and glimpse onto Miro.
Static Storm. Yep, this one looking pretty darn good. Miro, no way out of that one for him. He actually even saved.
I mean, if you're doing right.
Oh, there's the initiation. As Solo finds his man off the Blink Dagger, will drag him basically in place, really, is where Kiyotaka needed him. Finds a kill easily there.
That's
Radiant's
the
middle
blink
tower
reveal, so
is
they're
under
gonna know. Rubik has a blink.
Oh my gosh, does he?
Yeah.
Where are these 9pandas? I mean, they're gonna be like, all right, if you're gonna farm, we're gonna farm too. Skewer on back, collects a kill onto solo. A little bit of twin gate action there.
Radiant
Did you know
are
that
scared.
couriers could use?
But Ramses, he doesn't have his borrowed time. Oh no, he's
No,
farming.
he does. Oh no, he doesn't. It probably is fucking
Why is he farming there? Is there no other place that he can farm like this?
They're like, we killed the carry. Guess we can take Roche.
Are you sure abandons the carry?
As 5, they're gonna get it done. Solo finds at least 1. It's gonna be a quick kill there on the Toronto Tokyo. It's the Requiem of Souls, enough to cover into the RP as well. Nightfall's laying into them now with the Metamorphosis. Has BKB to back him up, but Altaris with a stolen RP. Oh, and Kiyotaka with the damage to follow suit. A thing of beauty here as BetBoom. You were absolutely right. The carry has been the supports this entire time. GPK, he makes it out alive, but only he lives to tell the tale of the time that they let him steal RP.
Magnus and Terrorblade, I think that was a fine decision. It was what happened after, you know, how they messed up.
Kiyotaka, okay, he's gonna walk in. Thought he was invincible with the Invis rune. Quickly learning that he's not, but maybe he actually is, because they struggled to actually get through him. Timber Chain does seem to relative safety now. GPK rejoin in a nice glimpse, does put him in the
Who's killing who? Who is killing who?
There it is, onto Ramses. Borrowed time now procced on the ultimate. Is Kiyotaka still alive somehow? Someone kill this man. RP even used to kill him, as Pure eventually gets the job done there. All right, Save's doing some damage on these enemies. Another stolen RP into the Doom now. That's going to be onto the Magnus. Nightfall is going to actually have meta in 8 seconds, so they might actually be able to fight this, especially as they've taken down solo. That's going to be Miero now falling. Nightfall looking for a high 5, chasing 9pandas out of the triangle. What the hell is going on in this game?
There's all this very, very chaotic fights happening. I just felt like the fight started
Pure. Okay, Ramsey without a Timber Saw. He TP'd actually to the top lane. I think he showed farming away. The smoke breaks first by Nightfall. There's going to be the skewer into the Harpoon as Miero falling quite low now. Save, forced to do a bit of damage himself, but Miero very tanky here. Got himself that Crimson Guard. He's also quite speedy with the Scorched Earth. Eventually, though, Winter, his BKB will expire, and GPK waiting with him with open arms for the Shadow Raises to claim.
Radiant's
You're going
bottom
fishing,
tower
is able
is
to
under
steal
attack.
Conjure Image, not the...
Oh, bot lane.
Oh, what's this?
Ramses.
Rainbow TPs. Ramses, he's in deep. He's got borrowed time. Winter, he's got a TP scroll, but just no chance of getting out of here, especially against GPK. Taunted him with the Requiem of Souls. They've done a great job to not heal him up at all. Carry. Will it make the difference now? As Miero is going to be scouted. This should be a relatively easy kill. Gets off the Doom, though, and the BKBs. Doomed up Pure, and now Solo rejoining this fight. Where's the damage? Here it is. Kiyotaka is now in, but there's going to be a Static Storm now to break this fight and divide it in 2. Quite speedy in this fight with the Haste Rune is Kiyotaka, but he just can't find a hero to hit. Finally onto Pure with the E-Blade, still lacking. The damage just barely, as the Force Staff allows Pure to reset and try and get back into this fight. But a good ward now by 9pandas. They do look to turn. GPK in for a bit of a tough time. Kiyotaka just can't quite connect on these spells, but will be able to find Ramses. Already channeling that 6-second TP. He's going to be in the vicinity here. Oh, if Toronto Tokyo glimpses his back, glimpses him back, that'll be huge. Holding on to the glimpse for now and dropping the Static Storm. He's going to be killed off for this. No way. No way BetBoom lose the fight twice in a row, right? Aegis and Roshan is going to go. Oh, Solo's in onto the floor. Oh, it's GPK who's still able to get the Aegis, but immediately Solo with another lasso. This time the BKBs allowing GPK to try and reset the fight, but he's got no way out. He's already used the Requiem. Nightfall at the very least, able to get off the Sunder, trying to fight through this one, but BetBoom once again, they're just faltering around the Roche pit. That's a decent RP onto 2. Where's the follow-up though? GPK without BKB cannot stand his ground and fight. Neither can Pure. He's finished off quickly, silenced by Ramses and the illusions he brings. GPK finished off by Kiyotaka. What is this shot calling? Smoke across the river. They have vision on this side of the ward as well. As the initiation. No way. How did Altaris get that? He catches his man, and now Solo dragging away the RP holder. There's a Doom now as well onto Nightfall. She doesn't have a Sunder for this fight, as they have forced out that second, or at least the borrowed time of Ramses. Plenty of damage onto Kiyotaka here. That's going to be another
Doom is ending.
impetus.
Time to fight.
It's an uphill miss. That is the Doom ending. It is time to fight it with a lovely catch out from Pure, skewering Solo all the way back down to his death. Kiyotaka now
timber.
trying to bear some through, and they might be able to catch him. Can he get up a Sunder? Nightfall Sunder!
Oh my god!
done! He didn't sunder anyone! What? He got in time! Oh, and now the stolen RP!
I am done, man. I'm done.
BetBoom! They had all the tools to win this fight, and they just dropped it all over
The
themselves.
heck? Why was he second guessing so much? The attack speed is what?
Is it like that's like a crescent moon shard, is it? Solo might be able to find the catch of his life here, and does. Oh, through the defender's gate, they drag back Nightfall. Oh no, and they've doomed him up as well. Will he be able to make it safely back in? Yes, because 9pandas, they don't know about the defender's gate. He's just sitting there, he can't get through, but it doesn't matter because Kiyotaka able to secure the kill. They're gonna try and punish him now, but no, they kill Dragon in the fountain. Toronto Tokyo set up the kinetic field, and the silence is good, but they need him into the fountain. There's going to be the RP now stolen again from Antares. That's the third time this game went to it. Solo nearly runs himself into the fountain for some reason. Is Pure still not waiting for a skewer. Has the harpoon at the ready. That's going to be a damn good glimpse as well.
Timonso got his team to come over and they killed the SF one time, and he was just completely fine after that one single kill.
No sorcery lies beyond
Radiant's
That
middle
was
tower is under
the
attack.
slaying of save. No saves for him there. Solo for some reason decided to self-heal himself, and it might get even worse, especially because there's an Ag Scepter ready to go on the side of Antares. Okay, they're gonna try and take him down. They've actually, I think that was the Doom popped on the Lincoln Sphere of Pure, so this fight may be winnable yet. That is if they can continue fighting here. Nightfall trying to pump out the damage. Pure stuck on the low ground, has RP, does manage to get it off, but they need more follow-up damage. This time Antares is dead, so they can't steal the Doom, but the follow-up, Winter, it's pitiful. They've hit them with the equivalent of a wet napkin in Dota, and 9pandas barely taking a scratch there. It's just Antares who dies at the start of that one.
Yeah, it's what we
No
call.
Doom for the fight, even though there is now a refresher online.
Yeah, but they're just
Looked okay.
too far behind them.
They are far behind. I mean, look at this kind of a jump in as well. No mercy from Solo. Finds the Ench. Eventually, they kill the Ench. No buyback there either for the support Ench. Assistant Versar has 25, so the second shot comes whirling on out. That's going to be a good Sunder, able to reset. I think it was off an illusion. It was off of Ramses, as he's going to now focus for the Megas, but Nightfall in danger here. Still got 30 seconds for the next Sunder. They don't have a save for him. He's taken down Winter, and without buyback, he's going to be out. That's probably lights out here for BetBoom, as they will just call it. GPK says, GG, man, we're out of here. That's going to be a 2-0 in favor of 9pandas.
Better.